Hi and welcome. Now today I would like to talk to you about how can we boost or have more listeners on Spotify. Since I created the footages how to create or claim your Spotify artist profile, and I started to do this how I am releasing my music. How I am distributing my music. I get a few questions about how to boost my Spotify plays, how to get more fans, and I was wondering a lot because there are artists who are saying that and finally you have to buy listeners, you have to buy fans, and I don't like this, and I never agreed with this idea of buying fans, of buying followers, of buying listeners. And I will explain it to you why I disagree. I do not agree with this one, because if you are buying them once, you have to continue to buy them all the time. Why? Because something that you are buying, maybe they do not like you, or they do not want to listen to you all the time, so they will drop out. Like, for example, listeners, in that month when you bought the fresh listeners, maybe you will get a boost, but then when you stop buying listeners, then what will happen? It will have a big dropout, and finally it will not help you. It's the same thing with fans. If you are buying fans that are not real fans, fans are those people who love what you are doing and love to listen your music and love to see you on stage, or that depends on what you are doing and what you are. So I would go toward organic thing. Now, what is organic? The organic is when you do something and somebody just pure and simple love what you are doing, and then it starts to appreciate and listen to you more, watch you more, and pure and simple just wants more from you. And that's a loyal and a real fan, or a real listener. Real listener is who is listening your music, love your music, and then pure and simple, he just want to hear more, and he will wait, and then the next release, he will be the first who will listen it, and he will listen it, and he will enjoy it. I personally would never buy fans, followers, or listeners, because it wouldn't make sense. I want to know the real thing. I want to know really how many people are enjoying and listening my music, and not how much can I afford to buy, how many listeners can I afford to buy. So I'm searching in a solution to find my listeners, or the listeners to find my music. So this is on both ways, and definitely let's get back to what I'm interested in. In the 23rd of May, so in 3 days, I will have my newest composition, my music, entitled You, distributed on every major music playing stores, and it will be available on Spotify also. Now, on Spotify, I showed you last time that my music, which I submitted to Spotify editors, is still in review mode, and so as you can see it here, it's still in review mode. So nothing happened. So you see, from April, the 20th of April until today, it's still in review mode. So it's kind of difficult to really have your music listened by Spotify editors, curators, and have that chance. So I have to really find other solutions, because I know, and this is the reality, having my music released on the 23rd May, so in 3 days, the listeners will be really, really minimum, because I'm imagining the 23rd of May, there will be at least another 1,000, or why not maybe 100,000 of other songs in the same genre released. So mine will be like a fish in the ocean. So lottery again, and I don't like the idea of lottery. So I really would love to do something about it, and the only thing that I thought, because I do not have a fan base, I'm a composer, I'm not an artist, because obviously if you are an artist, you have to build up your fan base, you have to have fans, you can tour, so you can have you can exist as an artist and just find your fans. Me, I'm a composer, I will never do concerts, touring, and so on and so forth. So for me, it's really just to find the listeners. So listeners are on Spotify. How do I find my listeners on Spotify? How can I boost my listeners, or to have listeners organically? And this is how I find this platform, which I will present it to you. It's just a presentation. I will try out. I don't know how it's working or if it's working. So it's Music Registry Connection. This is the name of the platform, as you can see it up here. So this platform apparently specialized in he says once more Spotify streams, blog reviews, radio plays. So in fact, this is I see like a library is gathering information, like they have apparently a Spotify playlist directory, which I have access right now, and normally I can contact the curators of every playlist. So this is the access that they have given to me. Now the cost of being member of this directory, or to access this directory, is $9.99 per month. So monthly, the cost is let's say $10, but it really gives me a Spotify playlist. So what I will do, starting from today and with every release, I will try to contact Spotify playlist curators and see how this is working. How can I have my music included in their playlist? I don't know. For now, it's really something new for me. I don't know if I have to pay to be included in the playlist. I imagine that yes, maybe, but you will find out. I will keep you up to date. So I suppose maybe I have to pay to have my music on their playlist. We will see how much it costs to be included in a playlist. And so yeah, I'm really pumped up about this one, because as I told you, I really want to grow organically. I want to find my listeners. I want to find those people who are listening my music, but I'm not paying them to listen. So they are listening because they are enjoying my music. They are enjoying what they are hearing. So this is the next step. What I'm trying to do in order to boost my listeners. I'm trying to find Spotify playlist where I can have my music included. Of course, I have to see how much it costs. The cost of having my music included in a playlist because I have to create a budget for this one. If I have to pay, I don't even know how this is working. For now, what I will do is, because I have now available at my disposal a playlist and directory where I see that the playlist, I have the playlist name, the curator name, the description of the playlist, the genre, how many followers do they have, so I can contact them directly. So if you are in search the same thing, you want to find Spotify playlist with the right person to contact, I think this is a good platform, the how it's called, the music industry connection. So I will put in my description box below the link toward this platform. No affiliation. I just registered myself today, right now, before I started to record this footage, and I will just look around what this platform can offer me, and then start to work, create really a small, very small, like I don't know, press release kit, and then contact these curators, and I will try to be as direct, as simple as possible, and we'll see the results. I will really keep you up to date with the evolution of this thing. For now, 23rd of May, so in 3 days, I will have you released on Spotify, and I will try to make it available and to put in front, or in the ears of as much listeners that I can. So I hope this is interesting for you. Check out the Music Industry Connection, and come back and comment below. What are your thoughts about it? What do you think? This is just a database. So you have information which you have to utilize, and then you can see the results. Obviously, every time my mind goes like this. A platform where you pay $4.99, and this is, I refer to, I don't know, like SongTrader, but any other platforms where you pay a basic fee, and the fee is not high. That means that the rate of success it's really minimal. But nevertheless, I want to try out, and I want to see what it is giving to me. And if you feel like if you are on Spotify, you are artist, you have music already released, I think it's an essential thing to try to find a playlist by yourself, because playlist, or people to discover you and add to playlist, it can happen, but it's rare. I mean, today, if you have something, a meal already prepared, you cannot compare with the prime material. Like if you have, I don't know, a pasta already prepared, it's not the same thing like having a pasta in the hypermarket that you have to bring home, cook it, and then eat it. Because the pasta in the restaurant, you can eat it. So I think in the Spotify is the same thing. People will try out playlists, not really browse in the huge immense of artists that are out there on Spotify. Thank you for watching. I will keep you up to date with this one, and definitely see you next time.